Hey guys, Soup here, and this is some exclusive content for YouTube. I'm not streaming this right now. I was kind of on the fence about streaming today anyways, but I wanted to play a little bit of Peak, and I was playing a little bit earlier with some friends. We got about halfway through the mesa and then had to stop a bit early. But I noticed on the run that right near the start of the shore, there was one of those ancient luggages, and the ancient luggages are the ones that injure you, but also can give you a really good item. So I did a couple tries going on my own, and we've opened one up, and we found something that is very, very fun to use, and could be like hugely impactful for this run. So just to give everyone a little like heads up of where we are right now, we're basically just at the start of the shore. We are on Ascent 8, which is the newest and most difficult ascent currently on Peak. All the ascents like add a degree of difficulty to each one. You get like hunger faster, you get affected by the cold. The climbing is more challenging. However, there's a certain item that you can get from these luggage cases that negates a lot of the problems, or a lot of the challenges of the early ascents. And after a couple tries, I loaded up around, and sure enough, I was able to get the Book of Bones. The Book of Bones, for those that don't know, it essentially, if you use it on yourself, it turns you into a skeleton. Which means you have to be very, very careful, because almost anything that you would take, like physical damage for, will just take you right out, and the run will be instantly over. If we jump a bit too far off a cliff, we're done. If an arrow hits us, or we get thrown around by a tornado or something, done. Like pretty much any type of regular damage is going to hurt us. But the positives are even more, because as a skeleton, you do not have to worry about food intake. You do not have to worry about poison intake. You do not have to worry about the cold. You don't have to worry about pretty much any other effect in the game. So that makes it actually a lot easier. You just have to be careful where you go. So without any further ado, let's hop into it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, obviously. We're going to try, though. We're going to try and complete Ascent 8 using the Book of Bones, and we're going to see how it goes. I had a couple items already. I didn't get very lucky. There was a couple other luggages just like before this. They didn't have a lot of good stuff for us, but they had, you know, a little bit. So let's get into it. Okay, so here's our Book of Bones, so we definitely want to take that. We could go over there for some luggage too, but we don't have a lot of reason. Normally you need a flare on the ascents, but since we're going for Ascent 8, we actually don't need that. What I do need, though, is I believe I left a little bit of... Actually, wait, I don't need that if I'm going to turn into a skeleton, actually. I don't think I do need these. You know what? We got them. Let's use them anyways. Let's use them anyways, because why not, you know? Okay. So, I'll show you just because it's almost nighttime already, since it took me a little while to get up there. It was very difficult getting up there on this ascent. You could not just climb it willy-nilly. You had to have, like, a whole bunch of the extra stamina, and you needed to have, like I used a little bit of rope to help me get up there, too. Oh, there actually is a luggage over here, too. See, so right now, we are being affected by the cold. That's one of the effects on some of the later ascents. I think it's like Ascent 4 or 5 or something like that, where it comes up. There are ways to get around it without having to, you know, without being a skeleton. But those ways aren't as, I don't know, I don't love the effect. So, we're just going to use this right now. Boom! Look at us. Look at our little bony feet. All right. We are good to go. So now you'll notice we did take a fair bit of that cursed status, which we already had a little bit of just because that's something that they added to this mode. So we do have some cursed status, and we do lose our energy relatively fast. That's not because of the skeleton, that's again just because of the game mode that we're playing on. What else do we have though? So I'm not going to need these bandages, they're just extra weight. We're going to toss those. Believe it or not, I am actually going to keep the thick mints just for right now because we might be able to cook them up at the, what do you call it, at the campfire at the top there. And we can use the extra stamina. The extra stamina is nice. See, like normally we wouldn't be able to do this, but like, look, we're just walking all over this plant, easy peasy. Speaking of extra stamina, the yellow crisp berries are the only berries in this biome that give you extra stamina without having to be cooked. They are definitely the best of the 3 berries. So, since I saw them there, I kind of wanted to just grab a few. Okay. Now, this climb, when I was doing this earlier with friends, it actually wasn't the easiest climb. I was kind of surprised. See, like, even this is not too great. I didn't take a good look at, like, what side to go on, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe that side will be better. Unless we can kind of get that way. But you have to be very patient on this one because your stamina goes faster. It's a lot of, you know, stop and go kind of thing. Do we want to go and get that luggage? Is there any other luggage or is it just the one? If it's just the one, I'm gonna leave it. I think it is. But yeah, we have to be very careful with the spots that we pick. And hopefully we can find like other little spots to rest on the climb, because like every little spot matters. If we make one wrong move, we could be done for. Oh, this does not look great. I'm gonna try and hop over to this side over here, see if there's anything better this way. Even that doesn't look awesome. There is more luggage over there. Actually, this way kind of looks nice. It might take a little while longer, but this way doesn't look too bad. We could go down there and go for the luggages, but I kind of just want to keep going. This way. There's a fungus down there. Who doesn't love a good fungus, you know? Oh, there actually is. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go down and climb up on this side. I wasn't gonna do this at first, but there's a lot of luggages, and I kind of want to see what else we can get. Look at this. Look at this. We got a chain launcher. Yo, let's go. Chain launcher for the win. So you can still jump. It's not like you're that fragile, but basically anything that would cause you even a little bit of damage regularly will cause you a lot of damage. And basically just like take you out as a skeleton. And we don't want that. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be mindful of everywhere we go. Ideally, we don't want to get ourselves stuck in any spot where there's going to be like a long stretch of climbing straight up. You know, if we can take these little paths around, just a little bit here, a little bit there. I think we can climb up there, but I might want to go this way actually. Yeah, I think I want to get up on this little one here. Let's just wait for our stamina to come back. Because, like, look at how fast it drains. Look at even that used a little bit of our extra stamina. And I don't even know for sure if... Is there a spot to stand right here? Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Now, I love Peak. I've played a lot of Peak since, pretty much since the game came out. This is legitimately one of my favorite games. It's a lot of fun with friends. Oh, this isn't good, but I think I gotta just go for it. It's a lot of fun with friends. If you have a couple people that also have it and you can play together, that's the best way, definitely. But even if you don't have anyone else that's into the game, it's still a really fun game to play. I genuinely enjoy playing this even solo. Oh man, this is oh no, there is a spot here. Okay. You know, now that being said, I'm not like a professional, you know, at this game. I know there's like little techs and stuff that you can learn, little like, you know, not cheats, but like little like things to kind of like abuse certain mechanics and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm not too big on that. I kind of just want to do the run, you know, somewhat as intended. We do have to be mindful of the fog. The fog is going to be rising. We saw the little warning for that. So we do have to be careful about that. Doesn't mean we can't stop for a second. It is a slow rising fog, but it is still there. Where do we want to go? I don't love this. This will probably take a bit more of the stamina. Yeah. Not great, but the thing is we will be able to like refuel some of our stamina once we get to the top. So, even though I only have a little bit of the extra stamina left right now, I'm hoping we can still... Oof, this is not great though. Oh god, see, that's what you got to be careful about. Can I stand on this one? Is there like a little spot here? No. Okay. Okay, I'm not loving this one. Let's see if there's anything around this corner here. Ooh, there's a luggage down there. Is it worth going down there? I think I can get back here relatively easy. So I actually am going to check this luggage. Just to see if there's something that can give us... Ooh, energy drink. So energy drink should just be a free, just like, you know, climb for nothing, essentially. Because we shouldn't be affected by the sleep. Oh, there was another luggage there too. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the thing right now. And just climb. Hopefully we can get a spot here, get some of that back, and then just keep on climbing. Okay, we lost our extra stamina, which is not great. I definitely wanted to keep like a little bit of that. Even just having like a little sliver of the yellow stamina. Oh, we also have to get the... I almost completely forgot about the other goal on this one. Having like a little bit of the yellow stamina is always a good thing, because then you won't get that like kind of slow pacing thing at the end of your regular one, like if you're really cutting it close. Yeah, we got to get over there. So one of the parts of this of Ascent 8 is that we have to release the Scoutmaster. We got to help out the Scoutmaster. He needs some assistance. So that means we have to get all 4 of these statues in this one and then in the next 4. So we're slowly going to be adding up these ones. Which one was this? Scout's Ambition. I kind of forgot. I kind of want to... we do have some rope on us too. I might hold on to that because we might use that to help us climb a little bit. Once I get to the campfire, I'm going to just look up something. So each of the emblems that we're going to be collecting, they each do their own thing. They each have their own little power. And for the life of me, I can never remember what power is on what one. So I might just take a quick moment just to bring up the list, because I had to look it up before too, and I think we might do that again here. I don't even know if I can make it up on this part. Nope, that doesn't look too good. That's all right. That's all right. We'll climb. Oh no, we'll climb up the. up the nice poisonous plant here, you know? Why not? So that's going to make our climb even harder because, like, right now, of course, we have 3 regular spots to carry random loot. And then the backpack allows us to have 4 additional spots. But those spots are going to get taken up very quickly as we add the other amulets from each one of the statues in the biomes. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna put the chain launcher in there for now. I didn't climb up here. I just want to have food essentially. Actually, you know what? I see mushrooms up there. Now listen, if you know my stream on Twitch, if you know anything about me, you will know of my hatred for mushrooms, okay? However, in this game, sometimes you have to put your hatred aside for the greater good. Can I, like, yeet this mushroom up here? Oh, please stay up there. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, hey, there's a plant up there. Ooh, actually, I don't think I can get up that way. Yeah, this way looks better anyways. Okay. In case you're ever curious about what the magic bean does, I ain't keeping it, so we'll just toss it there. Okay. All right. This should be fine. This should be a way to go. Okay, so we have a lot of food, honestly. We should be able to, like I said, you don't normally need to keep extra food when you're a skeleton because we're not hungry. You'll notice our hunger bar has not gone up at all. But that being said, we do like having the extra stamina is pretty important. Actually, I should this here. This is all the food we're gonna cook up. Let's see what's in here. Bandages and more rope. I'll probably keep this rope one over the other one. Oh, there's some berries here too. I don't know if we're gonna, I'll probably cook this all up, but I don't know if we're actually going to need it all. I don't know if it makes a difference if I cook this up first or not, but I am going to pause just for 1 second. Just because I wanted to bring up what the peak amulet powers were. Just so that I have it here. Okay, the tenacity, generosity, initiative, and ambition are the 4. And which one did we find so far? We have the ambition. So the ambition creates a localized bubble of infinite stamina around your character. Not bad. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use that though. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I can go and grab this too. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Scoutmaster Bugle. You know, I think I'm gonna pass on that actually. We'll see the Scoutmaster later. I don't think we need to see him right now, you know? I don't think it's necessary to see him right this second. Okay, let's pop some of our stuff there. Cook all of this up, see how much I can, yeah, so again, you'll notice the yellow bar of stamina is slowly coming up. We're getting more and more of it. I think there was one more berry over here, too, yeah. Didn't get any, coconuts. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, I did get lucky enough to get a thing of balloons, which is really helpful because it'll keep our backpack nice and light. So I'm thankful for that. It's basically no extra weight, and right now my only weight is just the ropes and the marshmallow. But I fully intend to either ditch the ropes or use the marshmallow. So I can see a little bit. You see that little bit of blue in there, right in between those two rocks? That's gonna be where our next amulet is. So that's where we're gonna try to go. Now we found a pretty good way to go before. Like I said, I did do this part with a couple friends a little bit earlier today. We didn't have time to do the entire thing though. So we did the all we did was the shore, the tropics, and then we got like just past the canyon in the mesa. And that's where we had to end. Ooh, am I gonna be able to even climb this? Yo, hold on a second. Ooh, that's kind of rough. You know what it is? It's because of all this rope. If I get rid of that, I think we should be good. I feel like I could almost jump this too. Oh man, look at all the stamina we're using. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, might as well use it because we got it there. Last time we swung all the way over here. I'm a little concerned about it now, to be honest. I think we're gonna use more. I don't know if this is even gonna be worth. There are a couple luggages up here though, so maybe. Or it murders me, who knows? Thankfully, we didn't have to climb that part. So we'll see. Do we get anything else useful? Ooh, fortified milk might be useful. Yeah. That might be handy. Here, climb to here, hop down here. What's in luggage number 2? Energy drink is kind of nice too. Energy drink, you completely negate like the only negative to it, which is really nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We are good, but we have no energy already, which is not great. I don't really love sitting on this one here. So I'm gonna eat 2 of the cookies. There we go. So we have a little bit of extra stuff. And then, man, I think I'm gonna use the energy drink already. I want to make sure that we make it here. Uh-oh. We're fine. Woo! That's why we kept the milk on us. Oh man. Okay, so we would be dead right now if I had not drank that milk as we were falling. 100%. We probably would have been dead even as a scout, never mind as a skeleton. But I drank the invincibility milk and we are okay. However, we're pretty far down. That's okay because the fog hasn't started to rise yet. And to be honest, I kind of wanted to go on this side anyways. Because this side is where the Scout's amulet is. It was somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, but it was somewhere up here. So even though it's a little bit of a unfortunate thing here where now we, you know, we don't have we don't have the extra stamina and we're pretty far down. We should still be able to do this. You know, we're still alive. We're still here, we're still kicking. So one of the nice things about being a skeleton is these little bombs here. Boom, normally that would give you a whole whack of poison. But not for us. Not for us. It does still wreck your view, though. Actually, you know what? Since we're here doing things, I'm gonna finish off these. I'm gonna put the rope in there. Okay. Alright, so how are we going to get up here? We did not go this way before, so this part of the climb is gonna be pretty much new to me. We got to get up to that little, like, that bright beam over there. That's kind of our next goal. If we can stay, if there's a way to go that's more inside the caves, that would be really nice. I'm gonna try and jump over that one. Because the caves aren't affected by the rain as much. So if you stay inside, it actually makes it... Oh, crap. It actually makes it a bit... Wait, a bit easier. Okay. Wasn't sure we could make it up that, but here we are. I do have to watch for those bombs. Those bombs, I can't remember if they do direct damage or not, but they definitely fling you around. Like, they like, explode and shoot you around the place. So, even though, you know, it might... I don't know if they do damage themselves. They can definitely create some damage. Okay, I don't know if this is a good way, but I see it as a way, you know? Okay, so we can hop there, we can hop there. Oof, I don't know how we're gonna get all the way up there, though. I'm a little concerned about getting there. We might have to use the cannon soon. Unless there's something, like, sneaky in here. This is not sneaky. This is quite the opposite, actually. This is, unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Never mind. I think there is a little way to go up there, actually. But I don't think we have the means to be able to get there. We have a thing of rope. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that'll actually... help us go that way. Ooh, this side is not a great one right now. I really didn't want to have to use my chain launcher already. I could get up a little bit higher here, though. Maybe we'll see something a little bit higher up. Ooh, actually, I can walk over that way. We have to get up there. But that might be the best way. Maybe going up here will lead us somewhere just above there, and then we can drop back down. Right now, I think that's kind of like the best looking option. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I would love to find a couple more luggages and maybe, you know, get some extra energy, you know, or another, you know, something else that can help us with our climb. That would be amazing. Okay, there's the amulet. Oh, I was legitimately just going to say, the fog hasn't started rising yet, so we have some time. And, yeah, then that happened. Okay. Okay, so we actually don't have that much time. I gotta get over that way. This looks like pretty decent. But this is more of a lateral move. You know, while the fog is going. Just gotta get our energy back. And then just sneak over this way. Alright. Yo. The heck is that thing going? Alright, we got the next one. Which one was this? Tenacity. Okay, so tenacity is the reusable fortified milk. Oh, okay, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna keep that on me, and I'm gonna do this. And if at any point we fall to our death, we can use that tenacity to save our booty. I do think I want to go back. I don't see any way to climb up here. So I think we're just gonna do that. No, let go. Hey, stop climbing. Stop climbing. I know, he's a little eager to get to the peak, apparently. Alright. So this looks mildly sketchy. I would love to find some luggage, though. Man. I feel like we have not seen that much on this run so far. I'm gonna take a little peek. Haha. Just over here. And I still don't see anything. So we might be able to climb here, though. Or not. You know what? Use the resources you're given. All right? Oh, please go that way. Don't shoot out that way. Well, maybe that'll still help. I'm not convinced that I can even stand here, but it looks like I should be able to, but maybe not. You know what? Let's just keep going this way. Let's see if there's anything anything that looks a bit better over here. Honestly, not really. This way looked the best way. I just have to get onto that little spot there. And it is proving to be very difficult. Oh wait, I think I can just jump to here. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Okay. Okay. Keep our stamina going. Is there a place to stand? Sometimes you just have to, okay, there is a place, oh god, there is a place to stand there, but I don't have the stamina for it, so I think we're gonna go up this way. This actually looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie, this looks pretty decent. It's just a matter of waiting for your stamina. And I'm really trying hard not to use my tiny little sliver of yellow stamina there. I really would like to keep that exactly where it is. Oh my god, where? Straight up. This is... Oh, maybe... I mean, that doesn't look much better, but... it looks better than what we're currently looking at, I guess, so... You know, we'll try it. I'm hoping I can stand on this little spot, and I can. Ooh, see, sometimes you'll see a spot that doesn't look like it's going to be helpful, you know? But once you actually go there and try it out, you'll find that it's actually pretty advantageous. Okay, so we can come down here anytime. I saw some luggage over here, and I would really like to get something to actually, like, help aid in our little adventure. So let's pop this open. You know, trail mix will give us some extra, not a lot, but a little bit of extra stamina, so we'll take it. What else? More rope. Oy vey. Okay. I think there's something you can do with the rope to, like, it give yourself, like, a little bit of extra space. When you're climbing up. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have taken that. I think I do have one rope on me already, though. Whoa. Okay. Oh, yo, we're actually... This is looking promising. There's another one over there. I kind of want to get that way. Can we get to that side? I don't know if these actually... Does that give me anything? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Now, we want to climb here, and we ideally do not want to touch the water. Oh, I had to use my last tiny bit of extra stamina. It's okay, it'll be worth it for the bandages and the rope. Yep. Yep, sounds about right. No, oh, hey, oh my god, more luggage. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, can I get... I hope I can get back up here after. Oh, I should have put a rope down. Oh, I'm so stupid. What else we got? Ooh, rope cannon, though. Don't need that, but the little bit of rope. See, so I think what you're supposed to do is, like... Oops. is like you tie like a little thing here, and then you use that to kind of like give yourself a little boost, and then so you can get up a little higher. And I think you're supposed to like continuously do that. So like same thing here. I'd you know, how high can I put it? I can put it up here, and it just puts like a little bit down, and then you use the rope to get a little bit higher. That actually does seem to help. Not gonna lie, that does make a bit of a difference. We still have a ways to go. We were in this area before, though, I think. It feels familiar, and I believe there was a lot of luggage over this way. So I'm gonna take a quick look and just see if we can find... I don't really want to go down for any, but if we can, you know, if we can get some luggage while also, like, you know, making a bit of progress here, then we'll take it. Okay. I could have sworn this... there was an area where I went... oh, yeah, I think it is here. Yeah, look at all the luggage. Oh, man. Look at all the luggage. Oh, we're basically going to have our pick of what we want here. This is great. This is great. I just got to be patient. All right. All right. Give us something good. A little bit of energy. Sure. What do we got in door number 2? Fanny pack. Screw off. I don't want no fanny pack. Those things will give us fire damage normally. I don't know if that affects you as a skeleton. If you know, let me know in the comments. Stove is going to be useless. The trail mix will give us a little something. The flare we don't need. A chain launcher. And more rope. Okay, so... sounds kind of silly, but I'm going to trade that rope for this one. So we have a couple good items. There's also even more luggage over there, but I think I'm going to want to go... it's hard to say. We might be able to go straight up that way. There's little bits of green there, or I got to travel back over that way. I'm going to just leave this in here for one moment, because I want to climb up here and see there were 2 more luggages. I don't even know what exactly I'm looking for. If there's... a drink would be good to be able to get a good portion of my stamina back. Oh my god, another chain launcher? Okay. We have a lot of chain launchers, so I'm legitimately just going to use one right now just to be able to get, hopefully, somewhere half decent. How far can we put it? Let's just do that. Okay, so is there anything that I don't want to keep on here? Chain launcher, rope cannon. Wait, I have 2 things of rope. I don't think I need 2 of them. I think the other chain launcher will be more helpful. Although the rope did come in handy for that, I'm not gonna lie. The rope, the little bit of extra that it gives you is, oh god, is kind of nice. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried I was gonna bump into that, thing, and then, like, it was gonna explode and shoot me to my death. So, apologies, we didn't really get a lot of value out of that cannon, but I really would rather not die on this run. Like, that'd be really cool. Imagine, instead of, like, dying, we just didn't, you know? It's a crazy concept, but I'm gonna try and work with it. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna actually jump over to this one. Wait, be patient. One of the hardest things about this game, especially after you've played it a little while, is finding the patience when you go somewhere to, like, let your stamina come back up. It sounds like it's a little thing. It sounds like it shouldn't make, oops, a big difference. Okay, that's did not go the way that I wanted it to. Dude, this part's actually really awkward. Hold on, can I see it on this side? But having that patience to not just jump immediately and not wait for your stamina to go back up I really thought I could jump to catch, like, about there, but... if not, we could go that way, too. This way just looks kind of nice. I could use some of the stamina, like some of the extra stamina. Just gotta wait for the rain. Or I could use my rope thingy. Now, let's just... oh, God. Have a little bit left. Have a little bit left. Oh, they... okay. We're good. We are good. We are big chillin' right now. I can't believe if it hadn't been for that milk, which I almost didn't take earlier on in the thing. I almost just left it. And that fortified milk single-handedly saved us. Yo, I did not know there was luggage up here. Jetpack! I do love me a jetpack. Oh, man. Oh, man, not the jetpack. Okay. Don't know if I can climb all the way up here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do! That's the opposite. Crap. Okay. New plan. New plan! I'll keep the pitten and we'll use the, we'll use this guy and climb up this way. The rope ignores the stuff there, thankfully. We're basically at the top, like, we're pretty close. I love those floating islands, too, by the way. It looks so cool. Basically now we have to watch for bombs, and we just have to, like, be mindful of where we climb. Maybe I can climb up there. Don't love that, actually. Hold on. Okay. Okay. We are up here. Ooh. Hey, clown luggage. Oh, I remember seeing that on the previous run. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've been here before. Yeah. Okay, can we get over there? Oh! Perfect. Oh, another... ooh, and an energy drink, honestly. Energy drink is very tempting. Very, very tempting. I might just shoot this one randomly just to... not randomly, but just to have a spot to be able to climb. Like that. And then we'll take the energy drink and make up some ground, you know? I think that might be a fun idea. I'm alive! I'm somehow alive. I don't know how, but I'm alive. I can't believe I took no damage on that fall. Was it because I think I landed on a little spot that's like right... oh, wait, I might be stuck in here though. Oh no! Well, I do have a pitten. I do got the pitten. That pitten kind of like throws me off though, honestly. Oh wait, maybe I can sneak through here. Oh, yes. Yes, we can be a little sneaky. I really need like food though. To get the extra energy would be very nice. Okay. I thought I could be able to stay in kind of around there. That was my hope. It looks like I should be able to. I think I just messed it up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where I'm going from here, but hey. I can get over there. I was trying to find a good spot to throw this shelf. I literally might just throw it like straight up so that I definitely have a spot that I can stand on that little section. Wait. Oh, the ground's here. Well, that was a good use of a pitten. Woo! Alright. We're fine. We're good. We're chilling. Alright. Where are we off to next? This looks horrible, by the way. Listen, I want to use my shelf. I put it here for a reason. We gotta get some value out of it, right? There is a luggage over there. That could be something. You swear I've never played this game before. Jeez. I'm gonna just tell you it's for the content, okay? Doesn't matter if it's true or not, but that's what I'm gonna claim. If anyone asks. Oh, we are just doing this for the content, you know? Gotta do it for the content. There actually is this is looking pretty good. This is, oh my god, airline food. And a pitten. As much as I could cook this up for even more, I think I'm just going to eat it now, because it does give you a decent amount of extra stamina. I probably should have just kept it, but I also wanted to bring the pitten, and there's other stuff here. What? Yo, I can't resist the chain launchers, man. Chain launcher for a long time in this game was my favorite item. It's really, really good. You can't shoot it as vertical as you used to be able to, but it's just a solid, like, if you're stuck in a spot, chain launcher is like almost always the answer. That being said, the Peak did a recent update where they added a couple new biomes, which we're hopefully gonna see soon on this run. And then they also added some new items. And two of my favorites are, they do something kind of similar, are the jetpack and the glider. Both of those items are ridiculously fun to use. The glider is exactly what it sounds like. You can kind of soar from one spot to another. But I think it has, like, repeated uses, which is kind of nice. Another balloon. Oh my god, and some of this. Holy crap. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff right there. And then the jetpack does also the same. You can feed it fuel, which is like, you can use almost anything. Anything you can pick up, you can feed to your jetpack. And then you can, like, fly up, right? And which is really, really neat. It's a lot of fun to use. The only negative, and it is a big negative, is that it takes the space of your backpack. So if you want to use the jetpack for a run, or for a good, you know, portion of the run, you have to forego the backpack, and you'll only be able to carry, like, 3 items total. Let's see if we get anything interesting over here. I don't know what we could get that we want to... What would we get? Like an anti-rope thing? Pandora's lunchbox? Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. Listen, I can be a daredevil at times, but not that much. Not that much. Okay, cook this up. I'm gonna try and eat all the little things of food that we cook up. And then I'm ideally gonna save the this guy and the water for the next area. I do think I can take another one of these. Should be able to get a bit more of our current stamina. Can we take any more? Let's find out. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's all. I don't have anything else to cook here. Is there any other? There is one more. Just for safekeeping. Okay, that was it. All right. All right. So we got a balloon here. So let me just take a look. So now, so I'm going to keep the one amulet on me. We're going to keep, I think I got to keep all 3 of these things here. I do have another spot for this. Oh, but the water though. To be honest, I feel like having that extra stamina is going to be more helpful in the long run. Than having to be honest, the pitten just kind of annoys me. If we have the other thing, if we have this to save us, you know, we should be okay. I don't think I'm going to bring the pitten. Whoops. I think we're gonna do this, and then I've got my toasty marshmallow. Okay, so with this next part, this part scares the crap out of me as a skeleton. I'm gonna be real. Because I feel like, I haven't tested it, but I feel like you're so, you know, fragile as a skeleton. Oh, there's 2 tornadoes. Excellent. That even the slightest, look at, like, they don't leave you alone. Yo, chill, tornadoes. Tornadoes? Excuse me? They have no chill whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure, I feel like as a skeleton, while they might not directly kill you, like when they pick you up, I definitely get the feeling that once they toss you somewhere, you're probably going to take damage and you're probably going to die. So I'm going to throw that over there. I feel like they don't typically go like to the edge as much. So I feel like if we stay along one side of the area here, we should be okay. I don't really know. This is a good item to have, but I don't think I'm going to need my extra stamina a little bit later. So I guess we'll just run with it. But yeah, if we can get over to the other side, if we can get to the canyon, that should be the toughest part on this one, or at least the most, like, I don't want to say it's tough, but it's like this part is the most sketch part. Because if a tornado just happens to spawn up, or, you know, if one of those stupid tumbleweeds happens to hit us, and I swear they have like a target on you, like they want to go for you. They want to see you in pain. So you gotta be careful. So it's just a bit of a sketchy area, but it looks like we made it. My advice typically, if you're trying to do this while being, you know, using the Book of Bones, is to go along the edge. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but it seems like the tornadoes don't go directly at you when you're right at the edge. Okay. Do we have a good way to get across here? I think there was a way over there. This part doesn't look awesome. Yeah, you better wait. I know this seems kind of stupid, but on the off chance that I need it... Nope. Okay, never mind. I was like, hey, maybe it'll stay up there, you know? Maybe it'll be okay. We might have to do some climbing, though. This is about where we got when I was playing with my friends earlier, on this seed. I actually, at the time, I had a, one of the claw items, so I just clawed myself way over there. But we don't have that luxury today, with this run. So it looks like we gotta find a different way to get across. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go too far down. Even, like, that looks like it should be okay, but I'm like a little hesitant about, you know? It doesn't look like there's a solid way. But when you're nervous about it, if you're unsure about it, it's honestly better to just take your time, you know? Especially if you're doing this, like, Book of Bones style. As much as I think, like, jumping from here to there, it should be okay. I could use one of my rope things, too, though, to be honest. Should we maybe do that? What else do I have? I have, like, a regular rope thing. We got time. We got time. Eventually, it's going to connect, right? We could even look at what's in those luggages over there. You know, we could treat ourselves a little bit and see what's in the luggage. If I can I climb all that way? Gotta be careful. There's a couple scorpions. Wait, do scorpions even, would that even affect you as a skeleton? They poison you. They do poison damage. But like, I'm a skeleton. You gonna poison a skeleton? All right. Another rope, another chain launcher. Excellent. Okay. Good to know. Well, let's go check this one too. Oh my god, the amount of chain launchers that we're seeing is pretty ridiculous. That's kind of crazy. Bad scorpion. Bad scorpion. Leave me alone. Wants to bite my toes off. That was not where I wanted to go. Wait, where do I want to go here? This is actually not great. Wait, I might... Where did my other thing go? Did it land somewhere? Crap. I mean, I still do have two. I could just chain launch over there. This part's a lot more steep than I thought it was. You know what? We're gonna find more stuff. I don't think it's a bad idea. It's very tempting to go back for that other chain launcher, but I think it bounced somewhere and I don't know where it went, so it's fine. We don't need it. We are big chillin'. Get some energy back. Climb up here. There was another luggage, like a brown luggage somewhere near here too. So the biggest thing we're gonna have to probably be mindful of. Oh, that was not great. In this next section is dynamite. I don't think dynamite spawns in the canyon. I could be wrong, but I feel like I never see it like deep in the canyon like this. But once we get to the like next main part, is there anything up here? Looks like it. Once we get to the next like kind of main part, it can start spawning. And while fun, definitely fun, it's also kind of scary. Because I'm pretty sure that one close hit with the dynamite is going to end our run. And you know what? I'm not ready to end yet. I ain't ready to end just yet, he said before immediately walking into a dynamite. No, we're chilling. Now the nice thing is with the dynamite, it doesn't just like explode instantly. You set it off and you'll hear like a hissing sound. Can I stand on this little spot? Yes. And then you basically have like 5 seconds to get as far away from the hissing as possible. Now we do have to keep in mind, okay, there's the amulet, so I kind of want to go this way then, if possible. You know what? We might as well drink this too. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I think we can go along here. Up here. This looks pretty pretty good. This looks pretty straightforward, you know? So again, when it comes to the Book of Bones, Another really nice part is that you are not hurt by the sun. The evil sun. In this game, typically in the mesa, if you step into the sun area there, you start you start taking heat damage. But that will not happen as a skeleton. You're not worried about the heat. Oh, there's a dynamite right up there, that red thing. So we are in dynamite land now, so we got to be mindful of that. We definitely have to be mindful of that. But I mean, that doesn't mean we can't have some fun. Okay, there's a little shelf fungus over there. Can I stand on this? Okay. Oops. I don't really know where. I kind of want to put this over here, just on the odd chance that we can get up this way. To be honest, oh, now that I'm looking at it, we could have tried to climb up this tall thing there because we don't get hurt by sun. So like going up there would have taken us right to that. That's actually kind of tempting. How far away is that? That's gonna be a tough climb though, but we do have the rope. I'm not convinced we'll be able to climb it though with the amount that we have, so I think I'm going to avoid it this time. It is tempting though. It might have been possible. Can I not stand on here? Uh-oh. Mistakes. Mistakes. I also don't know how the cactuses affect your affect you as a skeleton. Like it might be fine, but it also might not be fine. That's not gonna help. There's a scorpion right by that. Oh man, the fog rises. But why? A claw. Okay. That claw might actually be very helpful. Also very risky, but maybe very helpful. See, I keep thinking I have a little bit more stamina. I end up using a decent amount of it. Oh, there's 2 luggages over there. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping. Maybe that's the problem. Because jumping does use a fair bit of stamina. Oh, sports drink. Another thing we also have to be mindful of is there can be dynamite in luggages. So, we have to be careful with the luggages that we open up. There are a lot of them, apparently. Now, we will hear it. Again, it's not just going to... It'll surprise you, but you still have like a good, you know, 4 to 5 seconds to get away from said dynamite. Okay, so we're trying to get up that way. Like that one, for instance. Like that one. That's a good example of some dynamite. And why we need to be careful. Can I use my claw gun and get all the way up there? Is this like insane? It might be insane. But like, also, it might just be crazy enough to work. I think I'm gonna try it. I have the immunity thing if I need to use it. Okay, now we know. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, the fog has already started climbing, which means we gotta be quick. Oh, yeah. Not gonna use the rocket pack. I get it. It's tempting. It's very tempting. Don't get me wrong. It is very tempting. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think this way actually looks kind of nice. Okay, so that, in case, you know, I don't think it needs to be said, but I'm gonna say it anyways. That did not go as planned. But that's okay. I feel like there's less dynamite deep inside the mine. So maybe we just stick to like these little spots around here, if possible. If possible, kind of going like, you know, inside a little bit, then outside, might be our best bet. Look at this, we're already like right back to where we were. We do have a little bit of a status effect on us now, but that's okay. That little bit of like light blue is a new status effect that they added. Basically, when you use these amulets, that's like the hindrance, because you can't really get rid of that until you get to the like until campsites will take off a little bit once you've hit like the checkpoint essentially. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that. Ooh, I kind of like up here, though. This I kind of like, I think, right? On this side. There we go. I haven't been using the rope as much, and I probably should be. I think I'm making it more, like, more difficult for me for some reason. Probably not the smartest move. Okay, there's where we gotta get. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the rope cannon again, because well, maybe is there a way through there? It's kind of hard to tell. We kind of just came there. We did it. We did it! We got the initiative. The initiative grants advanced movement mechanics include... Oh, the double jump one. I feel like this one's a tricky one that we might be able to do something fun with. But I'm not going to be doing that on this run. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. This is not the run that I want to be like experimenting with different things and seeing, hey, I wonder if I can do this. Ooh, we do have secret little passage. By chance? Maybe. Ooh, there is a way up there too. I'm gonna just see if there's anything up here, and if we can't... Going inside, like, in the inside of the mountain like this, in the mesa, typically is good. Like, it's a bit of a maze, and a lot of times you'll get to a spot where you'll be like, oh, this doesn't look like it goes anywhere. But then once you actually start, like, moving around and looking, you'll be like, oh, wait, there's a little path up here. And then you can come around here, and then, oh, there's this little spot. You know? Oh, there's a little bit of food. It's not gonna help us, but... You'd be surprised at the areas that you can get to on the inside when it doesn't, like, it doesn't appear that there will be a way. And then there just is, and you're like, oh. Ooh, there's even some luggage. Is there any dynamite nearby? No, there's a little scorpion friend. Kind of like to open that other one too. Oh, there's actually 2 luggages down there. I'm assuming I could pick up the scorpion and throw him, just like you typically can, in this game. But also, if I can get around it. Oop, there was a dynamite thing there too. I think balloon bunches are gonna hurt me. If I take too many, it's gonna shoot me up there. So I think I'm just gonna take these. Oh, there's more luggage. A med kit. We don't need no stinking med kits. Where am I going from here? Actually, the way we came still looks like it might be the best option, unfortunately. Oops. My bad. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, patience. Patience, soup. I just spoke about patience before, and then there I am, just wasting all my extra stored energy because I'm like, gotta go fast. If we could get onto that rock, that would be great. This side doesn't look good. Or onto this one. Just don't know if I can make it there. I mean, we do have some things we can use if need be. Can I just like climb straight up there? I can jump to it from here, I think. Maybe not. But I don't know if I want to use all my stamina for it. There might be another spot we can go this way. I see a luggage over there. So, yeah, let's try to just like make our way there. We're a little bit light right now because I'm using a couple of those balloons. If you have 2 balloon bunches, which we actually do right now, you can actually achieve weightlessness, and you can soar up the mountain a certain amount. There's an achievement for it, and it's fun to do. But also, if you don't plan out where you're going to land, then it can also be a little bit of a disaster. I don't know where I want to use this here, though, is the problem. Because, like, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I think we're going to come back down here. I'm going to hope that there's no dynamite up this way. And then let's see if we can send ourselves somewhere helpful like this. Like this. Okay. Now, am I even going to be able to make this? Ooh, this could be... Yeah, I think so. I think so. As long as if I drop down, then maybe I can even not use too much of the extra stamina. Let's go. Okay. So I think we have 3 amulets so far. We need to get the 4th one too. That'll be in the next biome. The 4th one is the one that I was hoping to get first, I believe. Ooh, this kind of sucks here. Not gonna lie. And it's the one that copies an item, essentially. So you point it at something that you already have, and then it makes a copy of it. It is very handy. This does not look good. It is very handy. If you're getting hungry, you can duplicate food. You know, if you are in a bit of a pinch. If you're in a little bit of a pinch, you can duplicate, you know, like your glider or something like that. Not glider, but your chain launcher or something. Do I have anything else to eat? No. Okay. Not really sure where I'm going from here, I gotta be honest. This part has been... I feel like I'm kind of going in circles, to be honest. Yeah, we are going in circles because we were already over there. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, this was the spot that I wanted to get to, but I couldn't... Can I not reach it from over there? Apparently not. This might just be the wrong way. I might just be wasting time. Which is not awesome. But yeah, I guess we could have just got over here. Nope. Come on. Is that really the best, the closest that I can get? Dude, this part's tough. I don't know where to go. I'm struggling here. Oh, should I actually go back that way instead? Oh my god. I'm actually wondering if this is the way is to go far this way. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina at all. Man, you'd think that I was just like messing around today. Here we're doing the hardest mode. We're playing as a skeleton so we could die from like almost anything. I do see the stuff up there. I think there was another one over here too, wasn't there? But it's okay, we can just run back if we set it off. Yeah, I think this might be the way. And I'm just playing this so reckless. Yeah, can we just get up here? The little jumps look so, like, it looks like we should be able to make that. But on this mode, it's actually, like, really challenging. Like, we basically need to just be, like, handheld to the next part. Okay. Once we start getting a bit higher, it would be nice we could take a couple things of food with us, maybe. We could take some food with us and then have like a bit of extra stamina. I feel like I can probably actually stand on the cactuses. It's really tempting. Can we stand on the cactuses? I'm gonna try. We can! Yo! Okay. Okay. I knew we could stand. There's some cactuses that don't have, like, the little, prickers on there. But those ones are gonna hurt. Normally. Man, there's a lot of food here. There's a lot of food. I also only have one thing left on my grapple hook, so I could just get rid of that. I mean, I guess if these things don't hurt me, and I guess it doesn't. There's no reason not. Oops, to climb up here. The only reason the reason I stopped was I thought there might have been I thought there might have been, what do you call it, dynamite in here. I was gonna climb all the way up there just to... Oh, that's actually really good. That's really good. It's just a little bit of extra stamina, but it's enough that it'll help. Actually, something over here, too. We just hop from cactus to cactus. Yeah. So these are the like, medicinal roots. They heal you, but they also should be hunger, too, right? Now, does it? Oh, no, but this doesn't. It's not going to give me extra, unfortunate. There's a couple luggages there. Also some dynamite. I might set off the dynamite on purpose first. There's, like, 2 luggages. Or we just toss it. There we go. A glider in this next area could be massive. Like, absolutely massive. What else do we have? Okay, we have, I want to keep those. We have 2 of these. Man, do I keep the one single thing? The rope hasn't been that helpful. People might be hating me for that, but dude, the glider, I have to be careful though. Ooh, man. Oh, man. I wonder, I might be making a bad decision here. But glider in the gloom is freaking amazing. Now, unfortunately, I don't really know where I'm gonna go from here. I think there might be a way this way. I'm really hoping there's a way this way. Yeah, because we went this way. This is where we got on here. So let's see what's over on this side. Anything? Oh crap. That's not good. That's concerning. Where the heck do I go from here? This all looks horrible. Okay. I didn't want to use the chain thing already, but I am curious. Ugh, I don't love that. Where can I climb? Like, where can we go up farther? Okay, I do have a spot here. I have a spot here. Can I chain launch to, like, there, maybe? Ooh, I could grapple hook. Okay, I have my thing if this doesn't work, but I think that there's a place to stand there. Let's find out. Yes, there is. Yes, there is a place to stand there. And now I don't have to keep this, which gives me a little bit more room. Like, a little bit less carry weight. Okay, this way over here looks good. How long have we been going? An hour and a half so far, roughly. A little bit less. Well. That's not good. That's not what I wanted to see. This is not ideal. Oh no. Was there anywhere else to go? Why is the top of the mesa has been tough here. I normally love doing the mesa. Mesa's fun, but okay. I could chain launch to there, I think. I really didn't want to use all of my, like, things here. Oops. Oh, I can't. Ooh, God, that sucks. That really sucks. Do we do it anyways? If I don't, then I'm just kind of just screwed. Oh, I can chain launch to there, though. That kind of looks nice, but it's further. I think we have to do it though. Stuck. Little bit of trail mix. Man, they're really not giving me a lot to work with. Like, they're like, oh, here, we'll just keep you, like, very, very slightly nourished, you know? Just a little bit. Yeah, I think I gotta get up onto this side. That doesn't look like a place that I can climb. So I think I gotta, like, sneak around here. Hop onto this. Then jump over here. And then hop up here. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Do we still not have anywhere where... Oh crap, I don't think I can... Like... This doesn't look like anything. It just looks like more death. Yeah, we might be, we might not be in a good spot here. Can I climb? Okay. No. There's a spot here. But like there's nowhere else to go. Chat, this is not good. This is not good. This is very concerning. I genuinely don't know where to go from here. Is there anything on this side? Did I miss something? I know we have... Ooh, is there a little spot up there, maybe? Let's climb up here. Let's climb on our cactus friend. This looks horrible. Man, our run might be coming to an end here. I'm genuinely not sure where to go from here, and we don't really have... I do have something that can give me the stamina boost briefly. But like, I don't even know where, like, where should I even use it? Maybe to climb up... Hold on, which one was it? A reusable fortified milk? No. It's not the tenacity. Advanced movement mechanics? No. Creates a localized bubble. Oh no, yeah, infinite stamina around your character. A localized... So I want the ambition. So I think if anything, I want to use my scout's ambition, which is this one. Well, I think we gotta try it. Because I genuinely don't know. I tried, man, I tried! Oh, we got so close. Oh, man. That sucks. That, you know, I gotta be honest. I was worried about the gloom. I was worried about like a couple things for the run. I wasn't really worried about that section of the mesa. It's not typically that difficult. It's usually a little tedious, but it's not usually that difficult. But man, the second half of that, of the mesa on this one was rough. Like that was really tough. Well, unfortunately we did not make the climb. I might try it again in like a couple attempts and see if I can get the Book of Bones again. But I don't know. I might, like, if I do, I might try to go on like the opposite side. Because that mesa part was tough. But hey, we tried it. We did our best. I don't have any regrets. That was a really fun run. But yeah, that ending part was pretty tough. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out and chilling. I'm still gonna try and get the Ascent 8 at some point. It might not be today, but we'll try and get it eventually. Have a good one, YouTube. Take it easy. Bye.